like over 104 grand.
Yeah, they still have good money.
We've got pallets of fucking beer spawned.
Shouldn't be too many though, is there?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 5 pallets spawned.
Trying to pick them up and get them sold.
Where shall I sell them?
Where do they sell at? Give me a second.
Probably across the fucking road.
Why they're not doing a time-saving dock check? They should be. Yeah, the sell everything container.
Okay, that's done by the. That's quite handy because I was gonna go down that way anyways to get everything up to hit the temple bits up.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, the used vehicle section's popping off right now.
Why?
There seems to be a lot of stuff in here at this moment.
Anything
So
worth?
Big Valtra S isn't a bad machine.
Yeah, but we're either using the tractors we've got right now.
I know, but when you spend that money on something.
Get a fucking straw harvest machine. One of the PTO machines and get some fucking pellets. We haven't actually. Did we ever? We did.
We did it on 22, I don't think we've done it on 25 yet.
No.
There's over 1 million litres of digestate in the biogas plant.
What are we going to do with it? Because isn't digestate for your fields?
It's like fertilizer. You can use it instead of slurry. It's like fertilizer.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have literally over 1 million litres of it in the.
You never got the saddle track thing to work, did you? Like the pre-order bonus thing.
I can't remember.
I always used to have problems with it, like the saddle track. Massive.
Yeah, I know which one it is. I've definitely got one, but I can't remember if it's the one we got. It's a mod one I've just picked up.
Why do I keep seeing fucking cans spawning at the distribution centre? It always seems to be. Every time I come down here, there always seems to be 2 of them just.
Do what?
2 pallets of. Like potato chips.
No idea.
Down at Logistics Centre, there was 2 pallets of like potato chips.
Oh, right.
I think.
Unless they were spawned and never got picked up for some reason.
Well, I don't know, because I picked them up last time I came down here.
I've not actually missed this centre for a little while.
Not it's usually me that's been down here quite a bit. Pick them up. I'm sure the potato chips. Oh no, it's triple soup according to that, but they look like potato chips. It's 2.
Triple soup for some reason is still set to spawn, that's why. I've set a lot of things to auto sell, haven't I? Just so we've not got quite as much in there.
Yeah.
I guess I've clicked that one too many times, it accidentally.
So that's why it had been. That's why every time I've seemed to come down here, it's always been.
There was some, because it literally completed one and spawned it.
Don't worry, people. I'm not going mad, honest.
No, it's not going mad, folks. It happened years ago.
True. So it's wooden beams and long planks.
Yeah, the same again as it was using in the last stage, to be honest, just more.
I've got a lot here, but it'll do. It should get it through.
If not the sawmill's working away, we can always buy something we need to. That's one of the reasons why they buy either got the warehouse or the buy anything station.
Yeah. It's not that much money.
15 million, Jesus. And they say there's no money in farming, folks.
Yeah. Fucking pissed off though.
What have you done?
Oh, I missed a phone call this morning.
Oh, don't. We were expecting a phone call. Shell's been an hospital-based phone call at 9:30 this morning. We're still waiting.
Yeah, I got a phone call at 9:30 this morning about the surgery. But I missed it, obviously.
You were asleep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I must say not the greatest day because she'd say that phone going to turn up, and then Mike, I was in for MOT today, and yeah, it hasn't gone well.
Failed?
Hasn't been done yet because they went to do some work servicing first, and just turned around and said straight, look, it's going to need a bit before it'll pass. It's going to be just shy of £2,000.
But what?
Basically, it needs the entire rear suspension rebuilding. There's two lower arms. Yeah, it's one of them. Trust me, mate, it's one of them.
Yeah, I know, but you like that car.
I do. To be honest with you, my justification is I'm not paying £300-400 a month for that car. So when you look at it that way, spending this on it once a year actually still doesn't work out.
No, I know,
If you get what I mean. Oh yeah, I don't know, it's a kicker that we didn't really need, but you know, this is the joys of life of motoring.
Yeah, I know, but especially if you're planning on going somewhere in it.
Well, that's one of the reasons why because literally I've left the car with them because he said, look, apparently the Mondeos have two like bottom arms that are massive cast pieces of aluminium.
Right.
They're £430 a piece. And apparently whatever's happened, considering my car is low mileage and doesn't do a lot of miles, it's probably a diamond of the state of the fucking roads.
Well, yeah.
The bearings have gone and have actually damaged where the bearings fit into.
Ooh.
Because the lad literally said to me, look, he wouldn't recommend driving it any long distance or motorways. So I said, look, I've left it with him. I went up to work this afternoon and picked a van up.
Yeah.
Because she held him fancy getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to take me in.
No.
But it's like, I've left you with him because, you know, we're going down to London.
I know.
So that's why I got it done early. That's why I got the test done a little earlier than I normally would. And I'm glad I did.
Well, you got to train it instead.
No, but if it had collapsed halfway down or something stupid.
No, I know, but that's what I mean. You'd rather than you drive it, you'd have...
Or hire the car or something. Or, I mean, we looked at that the other night, didn't we? But yeah, it's one of them, mate. It's a shitter, but it's not.
Oh, but that car, you'd think that car'd be fucking solid.
I've not spent a lot on it for a lot of years, to be honest with you. It's done alright, so... And like I say, when you think of the state of the frigging road...
No shit. Roads are fucking awful. That's that.
The only annoying one they're going to look into me for was... They said there'll be an advisory because 2 of the tyres are cracking. Now, I said to him, you know, as rubber gets well, sometimes they can perish and crack a little bit. Yeah. But I said to him, I've known a while, they're good, but I said, look, you fitted those tyres for me, and it wasn't that long ago. They fitted them in December 2024.
Yeah.
So I said to him, look, is there going to be any comeback with the manufacturer on that? Because I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be. So they're going to look into it. So I'm pretty sure they shouldn't be, but he said the trouble is it's the ones where these rear suspension arms have gone, and if they try and claim, well, the suspension's gone, it's caused the tyres to...
Well, yeah.
Move. It's... as I say, it's a shitter, but I'm not. I'm getting it done because I like the car, and by the
That's
time I
what
try
I
to
mean.
piss around and change, you'd end up buying more trouble from something else. Like I say, I could go out tomorrow and get something brand new and spend 400 or 500 quid a month on it. I won't be any better off at ending it.
Well, no.
If anything, I'll be worse.
And you'd probably have to get a petrol and not a diesel.
Well, I certainly won't get 20 quid a year in road tax anymore, would I? Because you can't get any of them now.
No. Nope. And then they'd probably try and push you for an electric. Like, well, why do I need electric? I've already got fucking one. Well, technically I haven't, but I already do kind of got one.
Well, look, just I always said that. I've said before I would go both of us on electric.
There's no point because if you need to go...
That's it, yeah, with the diesel's the good range backup. So I wouldn't, while Shell's on electric, I'd go.
That's what I mean.
Honestly, if I was to change now, I'd probably, well, I don't know what I always said if something happened now, and I'd say mine got wrote off now, what I'd buy, genuinely, I'd buy the generation before mine. I'd buy a Mark IV Mondeo, because you can buy them for 1,200-1,500 quid. In like titanium spec.
Yeah.
I'd probably just buy one of those. I don't know why. I'm at the point where there's nothing of interest in the cars world right now, really.
Well, no.
It's one of the reasons why the world isn't like V10 powered and ridiculously out of reach.
Well, no, it's not that. It's... You've got to think that most manufacturers these days are just pushing electrics.
Or when they're not, I mean, even big saloons like mine now are generally 1 litres, 1.5 litres.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Whereas mine's one of the last that was a proper 2 litre.
Well, my little mini, my mini SUV's only a fucking 1.2.
And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. This is probably my slightly antiquated views. But to me, it's like, because when I looked, because I think I said, well, when I bought the Mondeo, the garage I bought it off had a few of them in, and they were all 1.5 diesels.
Yeah.
Now it's just to me in my head, that's a big car for a 1.5 engine to be lugging around.
Yeah.
You get 3 or 4 people in it, bit of luggage. You're talking a lot of weight at that point for quite a small engine to have to manhandle, if you get what I mean. Now, I'm not saying they're not capable, they obviously are. What worries me when you start doing that is smaller engines, you've got to work them harder. So you're pushing higher turbo boost levels, or you're generally working, you've only got to work harder, which is going to shorten the life.
Yeah.
Because you're pushing them harder, you're pushing components. You know, it's one of the reasons I like the Volvo so much, because the Volvo's a 2.5 litre. Producing naff all horsepower really for a 2.5 litre.
Yeah.
But it was so unstressed as a result.
No.
That's why those engines do freaking 500,000 miles out there. Because you're not pushing components to the point where they start crying.
No.
Whereas, like I say, when I got, and in fact, actually, I benefited because I bought a 1.5. The road tax on them used to be free.
Yeah.
But as you know, they've now killed all the free brackets, haven't they?
Even on the electrics?
Yeah, Shells was 295 quid. Yeah.
Oh shit, that ain't it.
And I know this sounds weird because I'm benefiting, but it really is when mine stayed at 20 quid.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's bullshit. That they're pushing, get electric, go electric, meh. Yeah, so we can charge a fucking ass out of you.
Although to be fair, well, slightly good news of today, we got an email off our electricity supplier that our electricity prices are actually going down.
Because of Austrian, yeah. I got one as well.
Which, you know, that makes Shell's car slightly cheaper to run. Our overnight rate going down to 5 pence a kilowatt hour.
I don't know that, but I didn't know the.
No,
I don't know.
5.99.
I don't know the kilowatt hours, but I know that it's going down by like 40 quid or something like that.
Yeah, I got an email outlining it basically, because we're on one of them policies where it's a low price overnight. between like midnight, 12:30 and 5:30, I think it is.
Yeah.
It used to be 8.5 pence. It's now going down to 5.99.
Yeah.
So obviously all the big power stuff like Shell's car or the washing machine or the dishwasher, we try and program and use over and just run overnight.
Mm.
So yeah, Shell's car's getting even cheaper to run.
Yeah, but this is the thing that kind of annoys me though. It's like, you know, they pushed all that bullshit. Yeah, go electric, this, that, the other, and then.
Yeah, but it was always going to happen, wasn't it? Plus they're pushing this 3 pence a mile. They're going to charge electrics.
Oh, fuck that.
Or they've still not actually specified how they're going to do that. But that's meant to be coming in 2028.
And then what's going to happen?
You're going to get a return of hi. You're going to get a return of the days of. Because did you not hear the interview with the Chancellor where it was proved that she basically proved she knew fuck all about what she was talking about?
Quite possibly. No, I didn't. But...
Well, basically, they turn around, they're asking her, well, you know, how are you going to do it? How are you going to register what mileage? And what they've decided, what they're going to do, well, what they said at first was, they'll take it off the MOT. That completely forgets the fact that brand new cars don't have an MOT for the first 3 years.
Like my car doesn't have one for 3 years.
Nothing does. Well, nothing. Commercial vehicles do. Yeah. So, for the first 3 years, they're not going to get that data because they're not.
No.
But I'll tell you what I think it'll lead to is you'll go back to the days of clocking cars, won't you? Get mileage blockers and shit.
Yeah.
Because people will be like, oh yeah, I did 2,000 miles last year. Funny that. There you go.
Hmm.
You know, don't get me wrong, I appreciate they're no longer. There's more and more by electric. They were losing fuel due.
Yeah, but
that's the problem. You're trying to think of any way of getting that back.
Well, but what was the? Yeah, but what's the point in them turning around and say you want to push fucking carbon neutral or whatever the shite was by 2030? And it's like.
Yeah, but to be fair, you don't forget the fuel prices aren't exactly coming down, are they? So you
not
know,
at the moment, no.
Fucking hell, 170 odd for diesel around here now.
Yeah, not at the moment, no. And I'm sorry, but it's a fucking. It is. It's a scam.
It is, yeah. They bought that oil 6 months ago.
That's what I mean. They've had all that shit sat there for fucking God knows how long.
The profiteering.
Yeah, they did the exact same thing when it.
Yeah, 100%. I know.
When it kicked off with Ukraine.
I said I got lucky. I picked my car up a couple of weeks ago on Tuesday and I fueled it. It actually only needed about 2/3 of a tank, but I thought I could see it coming.
That's interesting.
What's that?
Well, basically the milk trailer was full, so I filled up that other thing with milk, and then just took it down to the sell anything container, and it didn't have. I didn't have to select it to unload it. It just unloaded it. Well, no, I know. I like before all the shit kicked off and the fuel prices went up. I went and stuck a bit in. I know I'm going to have to put a bit more fuel in at some point, but
well, I'm going to have to. Well, London's going to basically burn the neck end of the tank for me.
You wouldn't think it...
Assume we get the car back by then. Well, it'll work because it's on about half a tank now, so London's about. It's going to be about 400 or 500 mile weekend in London and back, which is neck end of a tank. You know, tank to mine's 550, 600 miles.
Diesel would have a good mileage on.
Well, it does. But the fuel tank's still only a certain size.
It also depends on how you drive.
I'll be sat on the motorway, it should be, so I won't be going full Colin McRae, will I?
No, but...
I saved that 20-minute works for that.
Like I say, it depends on how you drive as well. It'll be how...
Oh yeah. That thing, it usually does between 550 and 600 to a tank.
Alright then, well, what... So...
It might actually, getting back to this word, it might actually be slightly better, because its back end's been dragging a little bit or something like that.
Mm. But how would you how would you get the best mileage out of your car?
Don't drive.
Fuel mileage.
Well, the trick is, it's like, it's just constant. Sitting on a motorway about 60 will give you the best possible mileage.
Exactly.
Now I sit on the motorway at about 70 because I'm not that bothered about getting every last little drop and I actually want to keep places in reasonable time scale.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
Plus I have this thing where I would never say, I hate, it does my head in.
You've
If
got
you
to...
cars that just sit slower than fucking wagons go.
Why?
Because if you're sat on the motorway at a speed where you're forcing the wagons to go round you,
Yeah, but I
you're
don't.
being a freaking inconvenience.
But I don't.
No, I'm not saying you do, I'm saying people who do.
No.
Do 65, 70, you're still going to be doing better for out fuel, but at least you're going quick enough to be out the way.
You want to know what really pisses me off on the motorway?
Middle lane others.
Yes.
Oh, trust me, I was refused. I did ask at work whether they'd let me put a bull bar on the front of the van.
And I bet they said no.
Unfortunately, yes. I don't think anyone said so I could shove the fuckers out of the way.
But the problem is, it's... I thought it's supposed to be now the law.
It is, but you need coppers around to enforce it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen them doing it once. I was once coming back, I think I was coming back this way from Liverpool, and a big police XC90 was going down, and you go in front of 2 or 3 and literally you just pulled in front of them and put keep left up on the, you know, that like board they have in the back
on the
window.
matrix board that they have on the back.
Yeah, he just put up keep left.
Yeah.
Because I got a warning like that a while ago off Nutmark Skoda for, not for middle lane hogging, but for going a little bit quickly, I guess.
Yeah, but that's not really enforcing though, is it?
Well, it's sort of giving people a polite reminder, that, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not quite the enforcing of... You know, you're supposed to be getting fucking done for it if you middle... I mean,
Oh, I'd
piss me
tell you
off.
what, if I was a traffic cop, frigging hell, yeah.
Oh, if I was a traffic cop, I'd love it, because I'd be fucking making fucking money for it. Definitely making money for it.
We had one today. We were at my dad, went to my dad's to come back from Whitewater, I told you about the other day.
Yeah.
So I was at my dad's when I got the phone call that the car's not going to be ready.
Hmm.
So I was like, I said to Shell, look, you can take me up to work now when we're already halfway there. Or you'll be taking me at 5 in the morning. So she picks up, we're going down the Kendal bypass. There's a Honda CR-V with bringing about 300-year-old bloke driving it, sat in second lane, doing about 50.
Yeah.
Just no.
And that's a dual carriageway, so you're supposed...
So he's blocking, so he's blocking the overtaking lane.
Yeah.
So in the end, after a bit, I said, just go past him in lane 1, for God's sake. Don't just sit behind him. God.
Yeah, but you're not allowed, you're not supposed to undertake.
He's not undertaking. That is not undertaking.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. The law definition of undertaking is when you pull out of a lane, pass something, pull back in again. If you just drive, if somebody's in lane, think of it this way: if you're on the motorway and lane 2 stops, you're not expected to stop behind you in lane 1.
No, no, I know that.
You are maintaining the flow of your lane. It is only undertaking if you pull back, if you sort of pull in front of them once you've passed them.
Huh.
That is the law definition of undertaking.
Surprised he even knows that, to be honest.
Look, I'm a driver by trade. If you're going to bend the rules, it helps you to know them.
Well, that's exactly what I mean. When did you ever follow the fucking rules?
When I need to.
Yeah, exactly. Point proven.
Look, us van drivers have a reputation to uphold.
Yeah, for being wankers.
Yeah, exactly, but we work hard at it, you know. Actually, no, I'm behaving at the moment because I've got the company name and phone number on the back door.
Yeah, I would be, you know.
It's amazing how much that makes you actually sort of behave yourself.
But you don't really want to be getting points on your license, so do you?
No.
Yeah, the thing that really... What kind of pisses me off, though, is... It's quite funny, I was sat... I don't know where I was coming back from. Where the fuck was I coming back from? Was I on my own? Or no? No, I wasn't. I was trying to think. I was coming back from somewhere anyways. Oh no, it was, that was it. Coming back towards Lancaster, actually. There was somebody sat in the middle lane. And there's me wanting to overtake and not use the fast lane because I really couldn't be arsed using the fast lane. Not when you had a BMW screaming up the other side of you. And didn't do road rage. I flashed my lights 3 times. Literally. Flashed my lights 3 times because somebody was middle lane hogging. And I literally just gestured like that. Basically, move over.
And
They
it
did.
actually a big thing.
Because they probably thought I was undercover or something.
Yeah. Are you ready for me to do a night skip or are you in the middle of something?
No, I'm not in the middle of anything. I'm doing a night skip. You know, it was three quick flashes of lights and an indication with my basically my finger to move over, and they moved.
Oh, it's the thing that really winds me up is middle lane hogging. It's the one that really gets me. 'Cause it's like,
I get it. If I'm overtaking a lorry and there's another, if there's a lorry.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm reasonable. I'm not talking about somebody who's just doing it because if there's vehicles in the lane you're overtaking in, then yeah, sometimes it takes you.
Put it this way, I'd just overtaken a lorry at this point, and there was nobody in front of that other car.
I'm talking about people, yeah, where they've been there for like a minute and a half while it's been perfectly clear.
Oh yeah, they were sat there for a little bit. Because I sat behind them on purpose.
I found usually, if you sit behind them, but try and make sure like your front headlight's in the driver's side mirror, so be slightly more to the right. That tends to grab their attention enough to make them actually.
Yeah. Move.
Yeah, without flashlight, you just make sure that you're sort of to that side of them.
It does. It just really.
Oh, you and me both, mate. Don't panic. Like I said, I do a lot of miles, so I unfortunately see quite a lot of it.
Well, it's not just that. There's also fucking. I wish they'd make the decision whether they're getting rid of smart motorways or whether they're keeping the bastards.
I don't think it's ever been a decision that they're not making any more, but I don't think getting rid of the old ones has ever been on the cards.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be.
No, they stopped they cancelled the building of any new ones. They completed the ones that were in construction.
Yeah.
Because the bit of the M6 past Liverpool was just in construction when all this happened. But as far as I'm aware,
what was the reason they cancelled?
There was a string of a couple of really bad accidents, wasn't there?
Didn't somebody get killed on a smart motorway?
Yeah, I think a couple of them, where they hadn't updated the matrices fast enough, and somebody basically with a dead car in a live lane.
not a very smart motorway.
The whole, yeah. I've said it before on here. I have issues with them for a number of reasons. That I still, to me, even when I'm on them, it sits wrong with me to drive on the hard shoulder. What to me should be the hard shoulder? I don't want to go up the lane hogging. I find myself doing it on smart motorways because I don't want to be in that first lane. Because to me, on a motorway, that first lane should always be clear.
Yeah. Well, there is times where you can't drive on the hard shoulder.
Oh yeah. But like I said, the other problem I have is they seem to have got forgotten by the government is what the second purpose of the hard shoulder was.
Breakdowns, fire.
No, that's the first purpose is for breakdowns.
Fire.
Well, no. To me, the second purpose of the hard shoulder was when there's been an accident to give the emergency services a way of getting through.
Well, yeah. On a smart motorway, you can't exactly do that though, can you?
There's been a big smash, everything's blocked, all 4 lanes come to a stop. You can't just... One lane of traffic doesn't just disappear, it's not like Tetris.
No.
When you fill the line, it doesn't go away. Whereas on a standard motorway, the hard shoulder should always be clear.
Yeah.
So, you know, fire... I don't know, because it's like fire, ambulance, police have blue lights. Recovery trucks don't.
No, they have orange.
They have orange. Now, they technically have no powers to move traffic, but I'll tell you what, if you want to get going at any point that day, it would help you to let the recovery truck get past.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've got to fight their way through the traffic, often the same as the emergency service. It's quite more difficult. You'll often find if police see them, they'll start escorting them through, just try and get them. Because they're not safe. If they don't get them through to the scene, it's never getting cleared up.
Yeah, they'll usually bag them down the hard shoulder or something like that. Or...
Yeah, they'll just escort them down with blue lights on them, at least they know they're getting through.
Yeah.
Anyway, to me it all boils down to one thing. Smart motorways are great, but we're not going to really work till we get a few more smart drivers.
They're not. I don't...
We're definitely lacking those sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. And people that don't use fucking indicators. David's probably guilty of that.
No, I'm not. If anything, I'm guilty. I over-indicate.
You what?
Over-indicate. I probably use them too much. For example, right, you come into a roundabout. You're taking the third exit, so you're going like 3/4 of the way around it. I would indicate right to begin with and swap it to left as I get towards the junction I'm taking.
Yeah, I do.
That's not how they're taught now. You're taught not to indicate till they come to the junction they're leaving on.
Right. So.
I know it batters my head, but that's what the driving instructors are teaching.
So how's anybody meant to know where you're fucking going?
Good question.
I was always taught you indicate when you're going on the roundabout and when you're leaving it.
Yeah. Well, I'd leave. So I'd go into the roundabout, right-hand signal on. I would leave that right-hand signal on until I have passed the last possible point before my turn on.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, say you right. You know where Hollywood Park is, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So I go right there, but I'll be indicating right, and then as soon as I get just before
the turning you're going to take.
Well, so if you go round where the vets is, so you're going round the roundabout, and then just before it starts that junction, before the junction that you also come out of, if you know what I mean, where you can join the roundabout.
Yeah.
I put my indicator on to go left before there, so at least people know where the fuck I'm going.
Yeah. Now I would start my left-hand signal would be as soon as I've passed the junction before.
Well, technically, yeah, but because of the size of that roundabout, technically I do. But you know what I mean. I'm not very good at describing things.
Well, no, I really am.
But them things, the worst one is when you get to a roundabout and both lanes can go straight across, but the problem is your rules of your road get somewhat lost because to me the weird one is first bypass, yeah?
Yeah.
You've got two lanes on one side, one on the other, yeah?
Yeah.
Coming to that roundabout, people will use that outside lane to go straight over. But there's no arrows.
It's like the recent change. I mean, you'll know it. I might not notice it. The end of the Kendal bypass, if you're going out of there towards the motorway, they've recently repainted all those.
Yeah.
And you can now enter the motorway south from the left-hand lane.
Yeah.
Which to me is wrong.
Yeah.
But the road markings say you can do it.
Yeah, I know.
You know, to me that's wrong because you're taking the left-hand lane, but you're going.
You should be going
230 degrees round.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I noticed that last time I was that way. It
I mean, don't get me
baffles
wrong.
me.
It'd be quite handy because most people haven't realised yet who still sit in the other lane, and if you know about it, you can just sort of sit in the outside lane now and cruise your way right around the outside.
Yeah, but then you get tossers that'll come round and cut you up.
Well, no, that's what people who don't realise they'll come to that end junction and then they'll just swing to the outside lane on it.
Mm.
Yeah, I nearly lost my nose to that one a couple of times.
Yeah. Have you got anything on it? You got anything on 8 and 9? Or do you
Not
need?
yet, no. Why?
Wondered. I'm seeing oddities with fertilisation, especially on 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, 4's in the middle of being.
Yeah, but it also says the ground's been mulched.
Yeah, there's something that does that. I'm not quite sure. I think the harvester does it.
But that's the only field I've seen. That's the only field I've seen it on.
I don't know. I think
looking at the way that is.
I think it's the harvester. I'm sure it's the harvester's doing it.
Yeah.
I remember the header that's doing it. Sorry, but.
Hmm. Because that fucks the fertilisation up, though.
No, it doesn't. Because if you turn mulch off, you can see fertilizer underneath it.
Yeah.
Mulch is supposed to add a yield bonus, but it's only like 2% or something like that.
Hmm.
You know, to me, it's not really. It's not enough to warrant it being warrant making sure we mulch every time.
We're on 28. 28 planks long, wood beams, got enough.
Yeah, oh good. Well done.
What do you mean? What do you... It's funny. 28. What do you mean? Temple?
Oh, 12. I was trying to think field 28. Do we even own field 28? No, we don't.
I don't even know where field 20... No, field 20...
Field 28 is opposite Wallace Farm.
Yeah. That's... We used to own this field.
I think we did right at the beginning, didn't we?
Yep. We did own this field right at the beginning.
Before we moved all our operation away from there.
It's going to always be the plan anyways.
Oh, yeah. So it's 128. So we're over halfway.
Problem is we could literally stop farming at this point, but the series would get very boring.
That's it. What would we be left doing? Is just sat there skipping days and watching the.
Yeah. 46 and 47. I'm guessing you're going to be joining together.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah, I bought them towards the end of last time.
Because one's got removed foliage and then one's nearly grown.
Yeah, I forgot about. But I bought them last episode.
And then you've currently got a Colossus harvester sitting in the middle of the road.
Yeah, why not? You can bring that back to the farm if you're doing a lot. I just moved off the field because I was replanting the field and it annoyed the planter. That was on my list of jobs, but I'm trying to get some of these fields done.
Can't get rid of that fucking mini biogas message.
I think I know why you can't get rid of it. It's because of the way he's doing it. It's using a thing where it's like, because there's a separate thing on that bank which is to sell.
Yeah.
And I think because it's using that, it's like constantly updating itself, and that's why it won't let you remove it.
Ah, right, okay.
So I'm sorry about that.
Because I'm guessing can you not get rid of it?
No.
Ah.
I cannot.
Yes, before anybody says you've just missed your turn. Yes, I know I've just missed my turn. There's a reason why I've missed my turn.
Because he's a puppy.
No. Because I'm going to the gas. I'm going to the petrol station. Yeah, like you go to a petrol station with a bloody combine with a header attached to the back.
Well, why not? See what, I'd love to rock up to like an SO, do that, and then find your nectar card afterwards.
Yeah.
Points, please. Fuck.
Well, they'd have to. Well, they'd just scan the card, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I know, but the point. The other thing is that most petrol stations, they're like there's like 100-litre limit on most pumps, isn't there?
Yeah, don't. I've heard stories of perhaps getting fuel rations. Rationing fuels apart from things like ambulance, emergency services, or any public transport.
Mm.
Funny how you don't mention the haulage industry there, do you? The thing that would actually keep the fucking country running. That was expensive. Yeah, imagine how many nectar points you get off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the pump would have cut off.
That's it. You'd have to do it 100. Like I say, there's a video out there when Eddie Hall went and filled his tank up. Like Soviet era tank. I think it's been like 6 goes round. You had to like fill it up to where it clicked off, go in and pay, you have to turn the pump back on.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was like 6 times.
Is any field going to need rolling?
8 and 9.
Bollocks. 8 and 9.
Yeah. Are you annoying my AI there by any chance?
No, he was annoying me, and now he's got himself stuck like a dickhead. Oh, I think he's stuck. No, he's not stuck. He's coming back to the farm.
Yeah, no, I think I just sent you back.
I wasn't annoying your AI worker. He happened to come speeding up behind me. Could have done with a separate. Could have done with a separate area for just parking the trailed headers and then just, you know. Still with me over there?
Yeah. Well, if you want to try and figure out somewhere you couldn't go for it.
No, I'm gonna go roll the fuel at the minute.
I'm just trying to turn as many of these fields down as I can. We ended up at a point where we had quite a few ready to sort out at the same time. Now that spinach field I'm going to have to leave because I can't actually remember whether it's out first or second.
I don't know.
So I'm going to have to leave it till the next day and see if it starts growing again or not.
Yeah.
So still 13 and 14 and 5 now to be.
So I'm going. So I'm got 8 and 9, am I?
Yeah, we look at it, it's just across the farm, yeah.
Yeah, but I've come a long way out of the farm because to try and spin this round with them bloody implements in the way, they were a bit awkward. Is that the only field that needs rolling at the minute?
Yeah. It certainly is.
Were you using that other roller?
One of the planters has it on. The invisible roller. Yeah, one of the planters has it on.
Did one that.
One has, one hasn't.
Apparently a greenhouse is running out of materials again.
I've been on top of water.
Oh, for Pete's sake, AI, get out of my fucking way. What have you got in there? Yes.
No, sugar beets.
Is it?
Yep.
Hang on, why does 8 and 9 need rolling? Oh, it does.
Because it's been planted.
Kind of weird because it doesn't even look like it had been planted.
No, because of the way this planter works, they can sometimes have interesting views with the textures because they'll take the texture based on what was already on the ground.
Fair enough. Remind me again about the round corners. Is it set to 0?
Yes, she said that's to 0.
What do you normally do for your corner radius?
I normally leave that alone. Whatever it's at to default.
5.
Yeah. Then set your overlap. I normally set it like between 10 and 15%.
Yeah. Why is there just a header trailer in the field?
I think it's been. I think you remember I had to resell and rebuy all the headers. I think it's a throwback from then.
Ah, right, okay.
I think I sold the header off it and then didn't sell the trailer.
And apparently the...
Yeah,
one...
I'm just in there, mate. I'll tell you what I'm gonna say.
Have you decided when you're gonna do them? When you want to do them trees?
I might see about next time, next recording session we're on.
Hmm.
Because I think it's one of the things that might take. I'd rather start the day with that, because I think that one might take a while.
Probably. If I back you picked back up there. Didn't even realise he was still planting.
I think he's finished. Oh, no, he's finished, has it? Oh, finished, I think.
No, not this. The field.
Yeah, Genesis.
What? Got stuck again?
Oh, he's mounted a car.
Sounds about right. Does this truck actually ever sell anything up at the bakery?
Should be doing.
The other electric Volvo?
Yeah, it should be.
No, okay.